Okay, so I'm going to be going over my daily bias for today. It's currently 8:20 a.m. Eastern Time. So after yesterday's move, we manipulated lower. We took out this 4-hour intermediate term low, which I was looking for. I didn't take any trades yesterday. I was looking for a potential trade around here at 10 a.m. after sweeping out this sell side liquidity, creating a massive SMT inside here. However, we got nothing for my entry. So for today, we've got a nice SMT down here after respecting this 4-hour gap and sweeping liquidity. We've also had a big overnight move, leaving an hourly intermediate term high here, which is most likely my target for today. So at the moment, I'm looking for this hourly fair value gap here to get respected and sweep out this hourly intermediate term low. And I'm looking for 9 a.m. to close bullish on this. So I can potentially catch a reversal to the upside. I mean, we've still got this intermediate term low here, but I doubt we're going to come this low. If we do, this could be a good target. So if I'm looking for shorts today, then I'm looking for a potential reversal. I'm looking for a potential inversion of this hourly and a closure below this hourly intermediate term low. And then this will be my target for the downside. This is a daily intermediate term low. Very strong target. Looks like ES is currently respecting this hourly intermediate term low, so we could potentially start seeing a bullish reaction quite soon. We do have FOMC today at 7 p.m. However, I won't be trading that. I will be just trading the AM session. I'll be going lighter risk today, probably due to the impact of the news later. Another confluence is the EMAs are tightening up here, so it looks like they will cross over any moment soon, potentially off this reaction bullish. However, if we end up inversing this hourly down here, then I will be just looking for a break of any pre-market lows. But my main confluences are leading me to believe today is going to be bullish. As you can see, price is gauging support off this VWAP, and it's sending price lower at the moment. So I'm looking for price to close above this trend line here, potentially break out, closure here on the hourly, break this high, and then longs will look great. Okay, so I'm just going to be going over the trade that I took today on NQ. Initially, I was looking for longs up to this intermediate term high on the hourly. I was looking for a reversal off this hourly intermediate term low here, as we've got a big zone of accumulation and a manipulation, and then I was looking for a distribution higher off taking out this low. However, we ended up breaking structure here, which was a bearish sign in price. But after seeing how this hourly wick down, manipulated, took out a massive amount of sell side liquidity down here, and managed to stay closing bullish inside this fair value gap. After seeing that, I was looking for longs. Now this was the trade that I took on a pullback to a 3-minute fair value gap. My initial target was obviously this high up here, but we were just really dying out of volume. As you can see, it was a very choppy range. Now this was perfect. We got a sweep of liquidity down here, big manipulation, sweeping out this accumulated zone. So we've had our accumulation, manipulation, distribution higher, and I was looking for this break of structure here and this pullback to a 3-minute to catch the continuation higher, to target this high here, just this normal buy side liquidity. Now what ended up happening was we created a change in state of delivery on the 15-minute. I would have normally added off this change in state of delivery. However, due to the fact it was FOMC after AM session, I just thought it's best to stay de-risked today, and we were trading up into a 30-minute fair value gap right here, which was one of my partial points. So this is where I took off, I believe it was 2 contracts. I got in 3 MNQ on this trade, jumping down to the 3-minute. As you can see, after we got our reaction higher, we swept liquidity on the 15-minute, taking out the previous 15-minute candle high, and then we started to react lower on the 30-minute. As you can see, it was clearly respecting. We tapped the EMAs, we've tapped VWAP, so we just started to get a clear reaction lower, and after seeing a couple retracement candles here, we started to create a trend lower, and after breaking this trend here, I ended up getting out my trade. I got out around here for, I think it was around $140 profit. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this trade from today. Obviously, good risk management, closing it here. As you can see, the price just completely reversed after this, and we had a massive move to the downside. It was very manipulative today. We were getting a lot of lower time frame retracements whilst I was in this trade. As you can see here, this was quite a big retracement into the 3-minute fair value gap, and we've got these retracements here. They were just constantly big manipulation candles to the downside. So after seeing how we kept doing this, I wanted to go break even at the soonest possibility, and my break even was this high here. So as soon as we tapped that, stocks went straight to break even. Did not want to be risking much today. Now as soon as price created this breaker structure here, I started lowering risk. I started trailing my stop loss higher and higher, and I ended up closing here for $144 after this breakout. So yeah, this is a great trade in my opinion. Markets have been really bad recently, and I haven't done many trade recaps recently because I haven't been taking many trades. The trades that I have taken have ended up being stop rated, and I've been taking out the market within about three minutes max. So just thought there's not much point making a video on these. So this is my first video after a while, but hoping to see some better price action soon, because this week has been a bit shit so far, and last week was absolutely awful. But yeah, this is all I've taken today. I didn't want to take anything because I don't really trade FOMC.